Let me ask you something. What if you could simplify your entire service that your prospects understand in under 60 seconds? What if instead of guessing what your product does, your audience immediately gets it and trusts you enough to take the next step? What if your site didn't just look good, but converted and your content actually moves people forward in the funnel? In fintech and financial services, attention is expensive and trust is hard won. Every second counts. That's why we built Animatix and the Down For You animated growth system. We are not here to make you another flashy video. We are here to turn your message into an asset that actually drives results, because clarity wins and trust converts. And right now, confusion is costing you deals. Now, this is specifically for you if you run a fintech or financial services company and any of these sounds familiar. You're seeing traffic on your website, but they are not converting. Your sales team is stuck explaining the same thing over and over again instead of closing deals. Your messaging is either too technical or too vague, and it's costing you deals. You're competing against firms with sharper content, and it's starting to show. You know your service is powerful, but if prospects don't understand it fast, they move on. Or maybe your internal team just doesn't have the bandwidth to build a high-quality video content that's on brand and strategic. So if any of these sounds familiar, keep watching. Because this isn't just about making things look good. This is about building trust, simplifying your offer, and giving you the tools to win more often with less friction. Let me walk you through how we work together. At Animatix, we don't just make videos. We build systems that clarify your message and support your revenue growth. Here's how it works. First, we align with your leadership team. We get deep into your business, what makes you different, who your audience is, what their journey looks like. We refine your core narrative, not just what you do, but why it matters and how to express it in a way your audience understands it immediately. Then we engineer high-impact visual messaging where every asset is story-driven, built to be precise, persuasive, and on-brand. It's not just pretty. Next, we map each asset to your funnel from first touch to close to onboarding. All in all, you will get 5 distinct videos, each designed to remove friction and build momentum. And after we launch, we don't disappear. We help you monitor, test, and optimize, because the best messaging adapts, and we are here to support that. This isn't a creative gig, it's a strategic partnership actually. Now let's talk about who we work with and why they trust us. Over the years, we've partnered with emerging fintech brands gearing up for investor rounds, growth stage firms entering new markets, and established advisors launching new service lines. We've worked with CPA firms who needed to reposition, lending platforms modernizing their onboarding, personal finance apps building brand trust, and we have seen results. One client replaced the dated, text-heavy product walkthrough with a clear, brand-aligned 60-second animation. The result is 27% drop in support tickets and measurable lift in conversions. Another client raised 6 figures in investor interest from a single video campaign. These aren't flukes. They're outcomes of a system built around clarity, trust, and performance. Our clients don't come to us for animation, they come to us for business results, and that's exactly what we deliver. So, who we are? Animatix is led by Bőze Balázs and Jancsó Gábor myself, and we specialize in turning complex services into clear visual stories that actually convert. But we didn't get here overnight. For years, we worked with individual video projects, refining scripts, testing styles, tracking performance. We learned what works and what doesn't, and most importantly, how to run a single piece of content into a business asset. That experience became the done-for-you animated growth system. It's not a theory, it's a process built on real work, real outcomes, and real growth. When you work with us, you're not just getting a creative vendor, you're actually getting a strategic partner who understands your industry and knows how to win attention, trust, and conversions. So 5 benefits of signing up for the done-for-you animated growth system. Your product is powerful, but if your prospects don't understand it in 60 seconds, you're losing them. A Harvard Business Review study found that companies that streamlined their communications had an 86% higher chance of turning a lead into a customer. According to their research, complexity discourages rather than attracts. Consumers are drawn to offerings what they fully, rapidly comprehend. To support this, another study for Gartner found that brands with a high decision simplicity have 40% higher chance to attract and keeping clients. So all in all, complexity kills sales and clarity closes. Second, build trust at every touch point. Trust is everything in financial services. Using visual content is one of the fastest methods to earn that trust. A study by Forbes and Animatix found that video increases brand trust by 58%, especially when it presents information in a trustworthy and intelligible way. Animation gives you full control of your message. You can refine every frame, every word, and every second until it aligns perfectly with your brand. You're not just guessing, you're actually crafting something. So, third, increase website and funnel conversions. Most companies don't have a traffic problem. They actually have a conversion problem. Users decide in about 10 or 20 seconds whether they stay or bounce. And if your message isn't immediately clear, they will leave. A strategic explainer video grabs attention, explains your offer, and leads viewers toward action. It turns browsers into buyers, not by shouting louder, but speaking clearer. Fourth, save hours of repetitive explanation. If your team is spending half the week explaining what you do, you don't have a sales problem. You actually have a messaging problem. A clear 60-second video can do the work for you every single time perfectly. So here you can see a graph about traditional sales cycle versus sales cycles using animated explainers. As you can see, the main difference is that with animated explainer, the objection handling becomes much easier because complex ideas are already understood by your clients. HubSpot claims that including video, the sales process can boost prospect engagement by as much as 74%. Selling more intelligently is the goal here, not just keeping up with the times. Fifth, future-proof your marketing stack. So, animated assets are insanely versatile. Use them in landing pages, sales decks, email campaigns, or onboarding flows, paid ads, anywhere your audience interacts with your message. Because they're animated, they don't age as fast as raw video content. They're fully brand controlled, easy to update, and built to last. One message, one asset, unlimited application. So, why now? Because your competitors are already working on it. They're refining their message, clarifying their offers, and showing up with a better content. Meanwhile, every quarter you wait is another quarter of missed conversions and lost revenue. We only take a limited number of clients each cycle. Right now, our onboarding window is 5 to 6 weeks from sign up. If you want to make your next campaign land, or if you want to fix the messaging before you pour more money into traffic, now is the time. So here's exactly what you get with the done-for-you animated growth system. Firstly, a 60-second homepage hero video that simplifies your offer and boosts conversions. And you will also get 4 30 seconds animated videos built for awareness, product explanation, trust building, onboarding, all mapped to your funnel. You'll also get full strategic support to help you place these videos where they'll move the needle most, from ads to emails to onboarding. You'll get unlimited revisions at each stage. Script, voiceover, visuals. We tweak everything until it's perfect. So you'll get a process that requires just one questionnaire from you. We handle the rest. This is not just a deliverable, it's a repeatable system for earning attraction, building trust, and converting faster. So here's your next step. If you want to stop explaining and start converting, and if you want your message to work instead of just sit on a page, and if you want to clarify your offer, elevate your brand, and help your prospects understand, believe, and buy in under 60 seconds, then book your discovery call today. We'll talk you through your funnel, your goals, and see if this system fits your business. No fluff, no pressure, just clarity and the assets to scale with it. Click below and schedule your call. Let's build something that actually converts.